Welcome back for another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today, we're gonna get a little bit goofy and probably do something unnecessary, but I like having fun. That's what I like to do. We had the Spider Turn Attack tournament going on, which I've actually already completed all the points I need. I just need this guy here. But we also, along with that, have a Gear Hunters event going on, which I kind of need these as well. At least this one, I don't know. Actually, I feel like I need all of them. I think I need them all. So what we're going to do here today is we're going to play around against the Spider. And not only are we going to play against the Spider, we're going to play against Spider Hard 10. And we're going to see if we can one-shot this damn Spider with Marius. We're going to see if we can get Marius to solo the Spider. Right now, we don't solo it with Marius because there's some other factors going on here. Let me move my big head out of the way so you guys can see. But I think that we could probably maybe make this so that Marius is the only one to deal damage and solo the Spider, because it actually gets pretty close. Now, obviously, Lady Mikage here, she does things there, but watch how, oh yeah, Marius, and then with the Soul Reap, it gets so close. So our goal for today is to one-shot the Spider on hard 10. I don't actually even know if this is gonna be possible for me, but I feel like we should be able to get close. I wonder if, like, can we do Spider Hard 1? Can we just, like, with this team, can he just one-shot? Obviously, we're getting a little bit of extra damage from the Lady Mikage ally attack, but the goal here is to set things up. I got some ideas how we can do it, and we're gonna just see if we can set it up so that he can do it. Now, the only exception to this is I do need to use Rio's things. She deals a little bit of damage. All right, he solos that. She does a little bit of damage in there. So that is the only exception I'm going to make, because I think without that, it might be impossible. We have to have decreased defense and weaken on there, and then the extra buffs just kind of help out. So yeah, I mean, my Marius for PvE is amazing. I love him. But before we even do any of that, let me remind you guys, you can start off a brand new account with my man Thalon Foulbeard. Well, I was actually trying to get for lower turns because it is a turn attack. And you know, my lowest is actually 4, usually averaging 5 to 6, but I thought maybe he might help out. It didn't, but this guy's a monster, dude. Like, all you have to do is click the link down there in the description, complete the tutorial, and then Thalon will be waiting for you here in the inbox. It's that simple. Then you can actually come over here and you can use a promo code. You can use like Wrath, you'll get Grand Oak Podrig, or you can even use like Raid 7, which will get you my man Pelops. I'm loving Pelops on my free-to-play account. So some great ways that you can get some free champions to start off your raid account. So the first thing I'm going to look at here is I'm going to look to see if I can improve anything with him. We're going to look through my Slayer gear and just see if there's anything that we can improve with it just to get that damage up. Like, for instance, I mean, this is an accuracy banner. We could probably get that off of an accuracy banner and maybe go more defense. Another thing we can do is we can go in here and let's see if we can forge any Slayer. Ugh, we can't forge any Slayer. Okay, well, that's out the window. I should have probably known that. But we could also move around some relics. Can we craft any relics? Oh, we got this. Ooh, we could actually craft a mythical relic. Let's have a little bit of fun with it. Let's craft a mythical and see what we get. What do we get from the Grim Forest? What are our chances on Grim Forest? Standard is, okay, the volcano. I need a heart, to be honest. Where's Grim Forest at? What does Grim Forest have for us? Ooh, a lens of enchangeability would be nasty. Those are really, really good. I like those a lot. All right, let's rock it. Let's roll it. Let's see if we can get us a lens. Bam! Oh, I have like 4 of those. I don't want those. We do have enough to do a legendary, so let's just go for that. Of course. Oh, well, this is all just cursed. This is all just cursed. Why you gotta do me like this, Raid? Right in front of all my friends. So, I mean, that's unfortunate. That's super unfortunate. But right now, he's got a talent on him. We can actually switch things around. I don't have a Cat's Gaze, unfortunately. But we have a couple of those. I think I have one on someone else also. But we do have actually, maybe we don't have another one on someone. But I do have a Lens of Intangibility, which isn't going to help us because he's a defense-based champion. And we do lose some crit damage here. But it's going to ignore defense. It's going to ignore 15% of defense. I don't actually know if that's going to be the move. Ooh, actually, I don't know. Thinking about it, is ignoring 15% of the defense going to be good? I mean, we could test it. My problem is I'm low on this stuff. I mean, we could test it. I might have enough relics to sell. But let me go through gear. Let me see if we can beef up his stats. So here's what we're working with here to start. Really, really solid. Let's see if we can improve it. Our first improvement is going to be here. I re-rolled Monkey's Ring. I know you can't see it, but we got defense into triple defense. This was like HP and attack. So I took the gamble and I re-rolled that. Probably shouldn't have, but that's okay. I'm not using Wukong a ton. I can find him a different ring. And then we can actually go ahead and we can bless this bad boy up a little bit here with a Glyphy. Oh yeah, that's actually nice. I wish I had, ooh, did I run my Faction Wars? Maybe I could run Faction Wars and see if we can get a better glyph on there as well. Oh, we're out of that stuff. I mean, that's HP. Can we get it over to defense? I mean, every little bit of defense is gonna help, right? Oh, there we go, a little bit of defense. A little bit of defense, what we need there. I mean, I could run some Shogun. Is it gonna be necessary? I don't know. All right, let me keep looking. Okay, our next optimization is we're gonna switch to defense boots. We'll lose a little bit of speed here. I mean, a decent amount of speed, but we will gain what ends up being a lot of defense. And I'm gonna run some Sand Devil to try to get this to defense percent. And we're also going to switch this out so we get a little bit more crit damage there on the weapon. And one thing I noticed is on his chest, this is actually HP percent. I'm going to try to flip that over to defense percent, or maybe even grab someone else's chest, like maybe like a chest like this. I just don't want to lose all of the speed, you know, although the spider's going to go first. I mean, it could be okay. It could be okay. But I don't have a ton of options for defense chest pieces here. I mean, we could go here, but realistically, it would probably just be like this would be the other option. So we steal the crit damage there, unless I try like re-spinning some of those. So those are what I'm going to do. I'm going to run some Sand Devil, and then we'll see. Oh yeah, while I'm farting around with all this, I might as well just go ahead and pull this one prism shard. I'm not planning on buying prisms, so we'll pull for this pull. I mean, a Mishinaki would be great. Tetsuya would be amazing also, but let's just see what we can get. Probably just an epic, let's be honest with ourselves. Yeah, I mean, that's how things go. All right, back to farting around. All right, guys, let's go. We got relatively lucky. It was like 2 or 3 rerolls on this to get that to defense, and then just 1 reroll on this to get this to defense. We're cooking. Honestly, do I go to try to get this to crit damage? It's okay. I don't have a ton of energy, so I think we're fine. So our defense is now 7,400, up from 6,300. And our crit damage is 330, down from 339. But I feel like our defense kind of makes up for that, what, 9%? And most of that is probably because we lost our Talon, but I added some different gemstones in here. Where it deals 10% more damage to bosses, 2 of those, 20% more damage to bosses, ignores 3% of the target's defense when it's under 2 or more debuffs, should be. And then multi-hit skills, each consecutive hit after the first one will ignore 5% more of the defense. So we can ignore pretty much 25% of the defense. Plus we have Slayer on here, which is going to ignore 30% of the defense. Yeah, we're ignoring a ton of the spider's defense. And before I even get to like gimmicks, I kind of just want to see where we're at. So let's just see where we're at. Let's take Mikage out of here. Let's take her. Actually, let's leave Acrisia in here for a backup because I don't want to waste the energy. I don't have a ton of energy, but I need to not. Oh, no. Okay. All we did. Okay, we didn't even do anything. So I mean, that's gonna get us a couple buffs from protection. That's good. Honestly, do we even need this? I don't know. Ooh, we missed a lot of that. Oh crap! I don't actually want her hitting the spider. Maybe I should have put Acrisia out. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's just see where we're at because I got some more gimmicks up my sleeves. But I mean, that's pretty close. That's pretty close, right? I wonder. Okay. So, I mean, this might be end up being the shortest video ever. My thought here was if we load them up. The reason I have her in here is because if we load them up with buffs, we deal 5% more damage for every buff placed. But I almost want the reason that she's so necessary is because we're running her 9-piece feral. We get 5% more damage for each debuff placed. I almost wonder if we go Calvalax in 9-piece. And then we get 5% more, and he's going to place 4 poisons. Who else can I put that's going to place some buffs that we could put in protection? Hold on, let me look through my champs. Okay, so this is going to be optimal for turns, but what if we could do it without attacking him with Rio? We got Krokmar in a 9-piece protection. Donnie's in 9-piece protection. She's in 9-piece protection. There might be better options. And then we got Calvi in there. for that. There might be better options here, but we land the poisons. That's 20% more damage. Then we're gonna go bam. That's 10% more damage. And then we're gonna go bam. That's 10% more damage. And then we're gonna go bam. That's increased crit rate plus 10% more damage. And then I'm just gonna attack one of these guys. He shouldn't attack everyone. And then we go like this with the increased crit damage. I mean, we're only at 6 turns. Bam, bam. Oh, okay. So we kind of need the decreased defense and the weaken in there, huh? I was hoping we could get away without it. I really was. I thought we could. I really thought we could. Okay, let me look through my champions, see what I have, see if we can like passively place that. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see what we could do. Let's just bam, bam, bam. Okay, that's cute. It was close. Guys, I have the solution. I forgot I pulled Draco Morph. He places weaken and decreased defense without attacking. We got him in 9-piece Feral, that's all we need. And then for good measure, we're gonna run Gertz up in there, who's in Feral also, because he's gonna place poisons, and we deal more damage with the poisons. I need Donnie in here for the turn meter boost because Marius isn't fast enough for the spider now. So let's just see if he's fast enough with all this stuff. And Donnie will actually still give us 10% more damage, which is good. We just need that little bit of a turn meter boost right there. All right, let's do the weaken. That's great. Let's do this, which is gonna place there. Okay, that's good. And then we'll go ahead and we'll go like that. And then we'll go bing, bang, boom. Oh, we got it. We got it. Nice. I mean, it was 6 turns. It was 6 turns. However, we get there. We get there. That's pretty nice. I wonder if like, instead of Draco, if we just go, if we take out Gertz, like, can we optimize it to get like 4 turns every time? Because even the old turn was like 5 or 6 turns. So I wonder, for instance, like how well like this will do instead, maybe, or maybe, do I want to run Elva in there? I don't know. We want as few turns as possible for the turn. I mean, again, I have it done, but you know, now we're just playing and having fun. I mean, we got him down with the Marius in the 1 turn, which that was our ultimate goal. Now, I mean, she's gonna hit him. That's the only like thing is like she's technically hitting him, but you know, we also get all that extra damage in there. Let's just see how this looks. Oh, okay, so not quite, and then it's 5, and then into 6. If I would run someone else, I mean, actually that was 5. So I mean, we could get it down to like 5 probably pretty consistently with that. I don't mind it though. I don't mind it. I mean, a little bit of a goofy video here, playing around with the spider turn, hard spider turn attack. So definitely a completely unnecessary video here today. I do wonder if like putting on the lens of intangibility kind of mess with things a little bit, but I wanted to have some fun with it and just see, did I improve my turns? Not really. Did I have a little bit of fun? Yeah. And that's what it should be all about, right? After all, we're playing video games. So if you guys enjoyed the video, I'll see you guys on the next one.